Celtics. Outside, Davis. Irving finds Porzingis. Back to Irving. It's good for his fourth bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Well, this speaks to the feel that Kristaps Porzingis has for the game of basketball. If you're open, he'll find you.
On the court for the Celtics, they've got Mohamed Bamba. Williams is out there with Brown. Then it's G, and it's Tavares in at the 2-guard spot. Here's G. A 23-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee.
And we got to talk about his 4 steals on the night. That's a complete performance at both ends of the floor.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap.
Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. G, in their last game against the Bucks, put on a show. He finished with 23 points, and his unselfishness with the ball, combined with his defensive activity, made a huge impact. It was just the game he needed to snap out of that cold spell. Try to keep the momentum going tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Bamba kicks to Tavares.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. 1:11 left in the first half.
In for the Celtics, Robert Williams.
Here's Irving. He's got 12. Pass to Porzingis. Davis in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Nice shot from the wing. And the Wizards lead by 1. Boston's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Here's G. He's covered by Irving. To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Tavares. Here's the triple. Rebounded by the Wizards. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. Here's Irving. Bamba with the block.
That is a combination of length and defensive instinct. Send it back, Mo Bamba.
And the dunk by Bamba. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Irving. Comes up empty down low. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Celtics up 1. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Kyle Kuzma is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Terrence Davis. Then it's Avdia. And it's Irving at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. The Celtics shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Here's G. Led by Porzingis. Here's G. 8 points for him. Left side, Tatum. Shoots over Avdia. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Here's Williams. And at last, they get one to fall. Williams has got the lead up to 6 now for Boston. Davis against Brown, and it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Marvin Bagley's checked in for the Wizards.
Coming onto the floor.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Davis, the pass to Irving. Offline with his 3.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Bamba's shot is off.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Davis, the pass to Avdia. Now here's Porzingis. Davis kicks to Avdia. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Porzingis for a 3. And they recover it. The second chance effort. Bamba with the block.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Outside Tatum. Dishes at the G. For the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. G's got 11 points.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
A pass to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, go get it, big fella. Porzingis with the skyscraper.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum.
Substitution on the court.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Irving. And it comes off the front of the rim. There's the pass to G. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Boston, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We come back right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for Boston, they've got Mohamed Bamba. So Williams out there. G is out there with Brown. And it's Tavares in at the shooting guard. Here's G, covered by Irving. Shot clock at 5. The shot. Porzingis with the block. Outside, Davis. Now, here's Avdia. Outside, Porzingis. Outside, Davis. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
So it's the Wizards now. Here's G. He's covered by Irving. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Boston?
2 shots.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Pass to Avdia. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Lays it up off the glass.
Scoring through contact is something Kristaps Porzingis has got to get used to in the NBA. Teams try to get physical with this guy.
G kicks to Brown. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And he makes that one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it.
He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. G has concentration to hit the double clutch layup. G's got 10 points in just the second half. Wizards trail by 14. Moment here now for an injury report. For an update on Corey Kispert's injury, let's go to David Aldridge.
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Wizards about his status. He said that the hip is bruised pretty badly, but overall, it should be okay. While the season isn't very old, this is still distressing to hear, and somebody is going to have to pick up the slack while he's out. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
And our hearts go out to him. The guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Boston, no good that time either. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Wizards. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Irving passes to Kuzma. Stolen by Bamba. Right side Tatum. He kicks it to G. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Tatum dishes to Williams. 5 on the clock. Brown down low. Started by Davis. Brown. Good. Brown's got 4 this quarter.
Jaylen Brown thrives when it comes to scoring through contact. This is a guy who is constantly looking to initiate that body contact with the defense.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth
G kicks to Brown.
2 minutes.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
3-point field goal.
And the Celtics lead by 13.
Now, this guy's so good at making great decisions. Jason Tatum on the catch and shoot. That's nice.
Irving misses. Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's G, covered by Irving. Outside Tatum. Shoots the 3. Washington with the rebound. Abdias got his 4th rebound in this one. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. And the Wizards making a change here. Bagley's checked in.
Marvin Bagley with
Here's Porzingis. The kick out to Irving. Good on the 3-point shot. Irving's got 12 points here in the second half.
You wonder what the defender who has to check Kyrie Irving on a nightly basis is thinking, because when he's dialed in, there's no checking him.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Boston.
And it may be a comfortable win for them. They had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more.
Celtics substitution.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're behind by 6. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Robert Williams.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. It seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
Bagley finds Porzingis. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now Avdia from outside off the mark. And they go to the intentional foul.
Terrence Davis. That's his first personal foul. Second team
Here's
foul.
G. And he commits the
Wizards
intentional foul.
Kyrie Irving. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for 2.
And so both free throws are good.
Timeout on the
It's an
floor.
8-point game.
Washington
Washington
timeout.
calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
It's a gnat in here.
Coming down the tunnel earlier, the Hornets getting mentally prepared. And I know the home fans are prepared as well. The Queen City is the setting for our broadcast tonight. The view from the top of Charlotte with the Spectrum Center in the background. Thanks for joining. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Then there's Robert Williams, and it's Brown in at the 4-man spot. And for Charlotte, and a new rookie class to watch here early in the season, Grant. How long should we wait to evaluate a rookie's play, you think?
Well, B.A., I think you have to give them a pass their whole first year. It just takes a minute to adjust and acclimate, and a lot depends on the age of the rookie as well.
Here's Wells. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics. Here's G. Pass to Brown. Over Grant. Right side, Williams. Now here's Brown. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Rozier. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Oh, and check out the handles of Brown, just destroying anyone in his path.
Smart outside. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Rozier outside. Pass to Wells. Just 5 on the clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Fires for 3. Boston with a rebound. They defeated Washington in their last game.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
They were connecting, and when they're connecting like that, they're hard to beat. Their accuracy from outside, just incredible.
Brown against Rozier. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Here's T, defended by Smart. Pass to Williams. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And here's Smart. 13 points in the win against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Now Rozier. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Once he picks his shot, Rozier is so fearless, clashes with the defense and gets a foul.
Both free throws good from Rozier.
Yeah, B.A., when it comes to Terry Rozier, he's welcomed more responsibility. Started out as a role player and spark plug off the bench, and now a starting caliber player in this league.
It's Brown on the wing. Down low. Here's G. Good. And Brown gets the assist. What makes Rozier effective is how he uses his speed and athleticism. See Webb, he can be really terrifying penetrating inside. And you got to love his energy.
He wants to play as many minutes as he can. He's a true baller who takes on challenges head on. That's the kind of guy you love having on your team. A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
The Celtics making a switch here. Bamba's checked in. Here's G. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. Tries the 9-footer. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Now Smart. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a 3-point play. Both teams deciding to change it up.
And you can't measure Smart's value by the numbers. He does all the little things. I mean, he gives you toughness, courage, and a sustained effort.
And what stands out about Smart is how many winning plays he makes, Chris.
Could be a shot, a pass, a steal, a crucial rebound. I mean, you want him in there when the game's on the line.
Pass to White. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
And Washington with the basket on the assist by Oubre.
Strong inside play from Washington. He gets it to go in with the aggressive play.
Pass to Williams. 1:44 left in the first. Tatum from long range. And the three-pointer goes.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Bouknight. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. The Hornets making a switch here. Lewis is checked in. We've got 1:28 left now in the first quarter. Outside Oubre. Clock at 6. Three-pointer, Bouknight. The rebound by Bamba.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open three is usually like a layup for him.
Back to Williams. Pass to G. To the left wing. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
The bench did exactly what they needed to do. Without their production, who knows if they win that game.
No good on the triple. The Celtics with the lead. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Charlotte has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one.
Tough call for his coach. Second foul already. We'll see.
Here's Smart. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. To the inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And I love Smart pressing his advantage on the interior.
Boston has gone just 1 of 6 from distance during the second quarter. Here's G. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
And for the Celtics, they've got Jaylen Brown, and it's G in at the 1. Here's Smart. What a terrific move that is. Smart's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And for Charlotte, it's stolen by Smart. Now the Hornets moving it up. Three-pointer Rozier knocks it down from distance. Rozier's got 7 points.
And when Rozier is making this, everything becomes easy. It's like seeing him stretch the floor.
Pass to Brown. Here's G. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Charlotte trailing.
Hi, guys. Both G in their last game against the Wizards was outstanding. He finished with 17 points, and his shot was looking pure from downtown and from the line. There was a lot to like about his approach. He was aggressive, yet he didn't force things. Really solid game.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. He was aggressive in that game. Really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
Bottom line, though, he's a pro. He understands his strength, and he knows how to play tonight.
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Oh, the assist by Smart, and I think his playmaking is coming along.
Pass to Brown. Here's G from the arc. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
Much more efficient this quarter, feeling more and more confident.
Smart passes to Rozier. Smart outside. And he slams it in one-handed.
Oh, tricky handles there by Smart, keeping the defenders off balance.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's G. 7 points in the game. They get it again. Can't cash it in from close range. And so it's the Boston Celtics up by a healthy 8. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Now here's Brown. Kick it off the second half. Here's Ime Udoka's 5. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Then there's Robert Williams. And it's G in at the point.
Oh, their movement is good. They get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
And Grant gets it to go. And let's talk some 2K, Chris. If you're building a player, what position would be the most fun? A guard, a wing, or a big man?
I would say probably a wing because you can kind of switch up on the length. You can be as tall as KD or as short as, let's say, Harden. But you can also have skill sets with that. Quickness, shooting, getting other guys involved. So I would say, yeah, I'm probably going with the small forward.
And he makes both free throws. And for Charlotte, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Rozier with it. He's got 7. Hounded by Tatum. And he drops it in from the low post. 7 points in the game.
He gets it to him off the bounce pass. He gets the assist.
Here's G, defended by Smart. Outside, Brown. Sinks it from distance. Brown's got 9.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
Rozier outside. Fires from deep. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the paint. It's intercepted. Pass to Wells. Three-pointer Rozier. Sinks the tray.
Oh, what a clean shot from Rozier. He and his squad work hard to create those good looks.
Outside Tatum. Outside Brown. Here's G for 3. Second chance effort. Smart with the defensive effort.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Rozier outside. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. He can't get it to go.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic. One thing you can give Terry Rozier credit for are those fast hands. You must keep the ball locked up when he's around because he's always hunting for his next steal.
Here's Tatum. Up and in on the layup. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
Refusing to let the defender alter his shot. Tatum's focus and drive, it's what helps him finish hard shots.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And Rozier's quickness as a defender does much more than just create turnovers.
Yeah, he's tough to shake off when he's covering.
The Celtics with the lead. We've got P.J. Washington. Marcus Smart out there with Terry Rozier. Then it's Jeremy Grant, and it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's the Hornets 5. Knocks down the triple.
Wow, his first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact from deep.
Pass to Rozier. Back to Smart. For 3, Bridges. Rebound Boston.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Here's G. Inside. Here's Williams. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no life at the end of the tunnel.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Brown. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his 5th assist in this one. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Boston.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
It also seems like they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially offensively. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He's perfect from the line this time.
You look back at the 2014 NBA draft, some of the best players of that class were second-round picks, including Jeremy Grant. Becoming a premier two-way wing, Grant was a steal going 39th overall to Philly. Woo.
Pass to G. Goes up at the stripe. 4 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Off. Left side, Tatum launches it. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp. In addition to Jeremy Grant, there were a bunch of great selections in that 2014 second round.
Tell me about it. I mean, how about all-star Nikola Jokic? Probably the best player in the draft was a second-rounder. Throw in Joe Harris, Spencer Dinwiddie, Jordan Clarkson, Dwight Powell, amongst the others. And it's just showing that you can find talent late in drafts.
Toughness and energy on the boards. An easy putback to show forth.
Here's Tatum. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
To the paint. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
I love their work on the glass. They hold a nice rebound.
Oh,
goodness! Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And here's Smart out to the right wing. Here's Wells. 3-pointer Rozier. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Brown. Here's G. And there's the lob. And Williams punches it home.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Grant against Brown. Outside, Williams. On the take. To the middle. Here's G. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Down low, Washington. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's G, hounded by Rozier. Pass to G. And Chris, you had great success playing in a small market, but there's a growing concern with stars gravitating to the coast that the small market teams are facing too much of an uphill climb.
Yeah, there's a lot of debate over the importance of parity, BA. I mean, TV ratings favor the super teams, but, you know, for myself.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's presentation. We'll see you next time.
I was talking to Nikola Jokic the other day, and he said that you were one of his favorite young passers in the game. How does that make you feel?
You know, that's a real honor. Joker's a genius-level passer, one of the best passing bigs of all time. So to get that kind of praise for him, that's huge. You always want the respect of your peers.
So is there anyone else in the league, perhaps, that you look to as someone you want to emulate?
When it comes to my passing?
I'll listen to whatever, but yeah, let's say that. I was asking about passing.
LeBron obviously comes to mind. Going back a little bit, I was always a big Jason Kidd guy. There's a lot of great passes.
Oh. It's a gnat in here. Get out of here, gnat. Got something to tell me, gnat?
For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Lots of enthusiasm around that presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner. And we've got plenty more coming up. Stay. Welcome to the NBA on DA.
Thank you very much.
I can see why, DA, and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. And now the open. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum.
Season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
And finished off by Morant.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Tatum on the wing. Plenty of space. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Morant. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Over in the corner, Brown.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
It's Samart. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And one thing about Ja Morant that can get lost in all the highlights, he is truly a gifted playmaker. Great vision, and he manipulates defenses to create openings for his teammates.
Let's not forget, he led the nation in assists his sophomore season at Murray State. His court sense and feel for the game are advanced, especially for a player his age.
Pass to Brown. 6 to shoot. Goes up to the stripe. Kept alive. Brown against Jackson. To the middle. Second shot.
NBA player to master.
Morant looking around. Another shot. And the layup.
Standing here, definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Tatum on the wing. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Here's G. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Shoots from 12. Nice touch on the bank shot. Brown's got his second basket.
The defense has no answer for Brown. When he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they are in good hands.
Now here's Morant. Defense right on him. Over G. Misses the mark. His third miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Brown dishes to G. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This one's on Morant.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Then for the Celtics, Bamba is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Brown. And it's White in for Jaylen Brown. And he drives in. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
G kicks to Bamba. Good, nice job down low.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Anderson outside. Right side, Williams. Anderson trying to free himself up. It's good.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Bamba trying to break free. G, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. It's Anderson with the drive, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The Grizzlies shoot their second and third free throws tonight.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
A versatile swingman, Kyle Anderson's nickname is Slow-Mo for his methodical style of play. He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
There's the drive, and G with the stuff.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Wound up there for Clark. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's G. Bamba trying to break free. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. 8 points for G.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Anderson against Williams. Anderson's shot is off.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
They get it again. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Grizzlies. 4-point game. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
And G drops them both. Knocks it loose. Gets it off. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor. But replays here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Boston on top. They lead by 9. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And one of the better young two-way big men in the NBA, Jaren Jackson. He talked about how his defensive responsibilities grow.
Probably be more of a backline help, talk more, give more help.
Now with it. Celtics making some changes here. On the court right now for the Celtics. We've got Derek White. Jaylen Brown out there with Brown. Then it's Williams. And it's G in at the point.
How about the touch on the floater? John Morant making it look too easy.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing. Growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, G in their last game against the Hornets was superb. He scored 12 points. The energy he played with was amazing, willing his way to a double-double. And when you think of that game, he comes to mind. Specifically, how impressive his energy level was. Kevin, you know he'd love to repeat that performance.
Thank you, D.A. Win or lose, Greg, it's amazing the impact he can have on the game.
Yeah, in that last one, he was making plays all over the court. No one could match up with him.
Yes, he was. In attack mode all night. Once he gets into a rhythm, he's very difficult to slow down.
And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past Ja Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
He's a smooth athlete. Even on a straight dunk, you can see Jarrett's ease of movement in the air.
Brown outside. There's a minute left in the first half of basketball. Just 5 to shoot. The pass to G. The 19-foot shot, and the big shot is good. G's got 17.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside Jackson. Here's Morant. And it's blocked by Brown. From deep. G, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And yes, it's good. Boston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And that one's good by G. G's got 6 points in the quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Morant outside. Seconds left. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams.
Celtic substitution.
And that does it for the first half of play. Celtics lead by 6. Time now for the halftime break with the And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Brooks. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Bane in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Down low. Here's G. The kick out to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. 4 on the clock. It's good again, and the next one 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul. First team.
Grizzlies have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. That's good from Morant.
You know, in most NBA drafts, Ja Morant would have gone #1 overall, but not in a draft with Zion, at least not at the time.
Muscala, he's checked in for the Celtics. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's G. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And it's now 22 points for G.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Here's Morant.
Woo! Love it, love it. Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to G. Going inside, and the rejection by Jackson. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Substitution on the court.
This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Williams passes to G. Williams kicks to G. Tatum deciding where to go with it over Williams. To the left side wing. G. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Morant with a wide open look. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. And that's now 35 points for Ja Morant. Outside Tatum. Pass to G. Fires for 3. Drains the three-pointer. G's got 6 here in this quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
That's good from Morant. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both free throws good from Morant.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Here's G. And that one released in time, but no good. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. It's the Celtics leading by just 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for Boston. Out there with Tatum. Then it's Williams. Then it's White. And it's G in at the guard position. Outside Tatum. From the top of the key, he buries it. Tatum's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 1. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Over in the corner, Brown. For 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Sending shockwaves now. That's his 3rd triple of this half. 4th of the game.
And the foul called on G. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Anderson outside. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 6. And then Morant slams it in.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice to system.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
White, good.
And the way that White attacks, I love how he asserts himself and takes it to the rim.
Has to Chase. Here's Brooks. Now here's Morant with 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's G. Adams defending at the elbow. Williams to the inside. And that one's good by G. And now a 4-point Celtic lead.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Here's Brooks. Here's Anderson. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting. Lesson for the D, fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
Outside for Jackson. Morant outside. And again, Memphis no good. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Stolen by Brooks. Morant outside. Out to the wing. Here's Bain. He's covered by Brown. Bain with the drive. And Brown throws it down.
And Brown is so aggressive, a masterful penetrator who abuses defenders on the drive.
Inside, here's Bain. Doesn't go for it. And it's Boston the other way. To the middle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Steven Adams picks one up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Steve, you played 4 years at Michigan State with all the changes, including pro options for the top prospects. Do you worry at all about the college game?
No, I don't worry about it. In some ways, having more players who stick around is a good thing. But I love the opportunity these young guys are getting. Continuity can lead to beautiful basketball. They just have to make adjustments.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're trailing by 11. 1:31 left in the fourth. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, G.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Teams need contributions from everybody to win on the road, not just the stars. And he's done more than his share tonight. An outstanding performance. Here's Morant. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Here's G. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. Shot on the wing. They get it back. And Adams sends it back.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
Williams against Brooks. Williams with the block. Out of bounds. Boston takes possession. So Boston in. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.
Okay, I've got to ask, is there anything you can't do on offense?
I'm sure Coach can give you a whole list of things I need to work on.
Oh, come on, MP. Don't be so modest.
Look, no, I'm being serious. I'm never satisfied. I've got strengths and weaknesses like everybody else, but even the strengths, you can't take those for granted or your skills start to atrophy. So you got to work on everything all the time.
All right, fair enough, fair enough. Thanks for your time, MP.
Yeah, thank you, John.
Oh. It's a gnat in here. Get out of here, gnat. You got something to tell me, gnat? You got something you want to tell me, gnat? Cuff my... Place myself on house arrest. Locked in. Judge, jury, bailiff, bet. When it rains, I'm dry. Sun shines, I'm wet. Push up... Doing about 50, 11 sex. Ignoring your text like sweet babies who cry in the church. Or if your partner got yesterday in school come first. My favorite color's yellow. Maybe because I'm mellow. And I got so much style.
Welcome to Concha Del Mar Guest Services. Looking for information about the ship? Enjoy your day.
Denver Doers, cruise director. If I want to talk to you, I'll find you. Go break a leg, or two.
Hi, I'm Heather. I got a decaf soy latte with an extra shot and cream with an extra shot, please.
Toast with a chick, a little fresh fruit. Body like a Laker girl too, but I can't hold. Might around and drop 40 right in the booth. Lamar Park, never fall, but I'll win the rules. Garthway 6-app, Ben had a wrist whack. Looking for
I like it. Great choice. I like it. Great choice. I like it. Great choice.
since I'm from Chicago, I am a Bulls fan. So the legendary version, I think, the cover was MJ, so I'm pretty excited about that too.
What's your My Player?
I actually made a center because my friend told me that it was like the easiest to kind of do.
So you go the easy route?
Yeah. I'm new to basketball, so, you know, I'm just trying to do the easy stuff first.
Well, it looks like you had
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. A gorgeous view of just about ready to get this one started.
Hey, Brian, in Julius Randle's 7th NBA season, he became...
Oh, great story. Good stuff, Allie. And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Inside, we have Randle and Robinson. Derrick Rose is out there with Emmanuel Quickley. And it's Barrett in at small forward. And for the Celtics, at the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Then there's Robert Williams, and it's Brown in at the power forward position. All right, Brent, early on in the year, what are you looking to see from the teams that you consider to be contenders?
Well, look at teams who are playing lesser opponents to just try and put games away as early as possible. A win in November and December means just as much as the ones that happen after the All-Star break. So the importance on that first 20-game run for a veteran team can make all the difference.
Now here's Barrett. He takes it in. Oh,
over the top.
Are you kidding me? Wow, amazing.
Man, R.J. Barrett getting up there. Dunk contest, anyone?
Pass to Tatum. Six on the shot clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Gee, no good. From deep, Rose sends it home from three-point land.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Boston on offense. It's a 5-point game. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
Now here's Quickley. He's coming off a 19-point game against Toronto.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
Here's G. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
It's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line, number 13.
And that's good as he hits both shots. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. To the inside, Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
Now how about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
It's Brown on the wing. Pass to G. Tatum with it. Here's G, guarded by Rose. It's Brown on the wing. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Brown against Quickley. Shoots over Brown. Off the left rim and out.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Here's G. And the Celtics another 3.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
Rose against Brown. Quickly, left side. Jacks up a 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Rose up top. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Toronto. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
One thing about Derrick Rose that's never changed over the years, Grant, is his ability to come through in the clutch. When a big basket is needed, he's the guy you want on the court.
Well, how many times have we seen it? End of game situation, Rose in an isolation set. And even against a double team, he finds a way to shake free and get the bucket. As dependable as it gets when the pressure's on.
Here's G. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against Memphis. 6 to shoot. Tatum inside, guarded by Barrett. Tatum can't hit.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Barrett up top, defended by Brown. Shot is good by Barrett.
Sometimes with that ball, RJ can put it in some spots where the defender gets on his heels.
Pass to Williams. A minute 50 left in the first. The shot's good. Tatum's got 5 points.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Rose. He's got 5. Got a hand on it. Here's G. Outside Tatum. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 7.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
New York has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. New York calls timeout. Their last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
And last time against this squad, they struggled to make free throws.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are
and some changes here for the Celtics. Bamba's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Brown. And it's White in for Tatum. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Toppin, he's checked in for Robinson. Burks comes in for Barrett. Reddish is checked in for Quickly. And it's Walker in for Rose. Now here's Burks. And the shot goes.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The Celtics with the lead. Out to the right wing. Here's G. Walker covering. Here's G. Hits the three-pointer.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Now Walker. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
And he brought the defense, secured 4 steals over the course of the game.
Boston has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. There's the block. The Knicks have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Williams against Randall. Pass to Toppin. Now Walker. The 3-ball. And they get it back. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's the Celtics leading by just 2. And the high-flying Obi Toppin, the 8th pick in 2020.
My dad's nickname is Donkey for Life, so...
Boy, Toppin. Ends up going with a new group. A big group substitution here for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Barrett comes in for Burks. Quickly is checked in for Reddish. And Rose is subbed in for Walker. So on the floor for New York, we've got R.J. Barrett. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Quickly in at the 2.
Hi, guys. Well, G in their last game against the Grizzlies delivered quite a performance. He had 30 points and put in so much effort at the defensive end. Great two-way game for him. You'd be hard-pressed to find an area of the game where he didn't excel. Let's send it back to you.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
New York has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. And he lobs it up.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Boston's gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. Outside Tatum. And it's stolen by Rose. Inside. It's stolen. All alone on the break. He gets it in there. Tatum's got 11.
That's good hustle. Tatum beating several guys up the floor, putting himself in a position to contribute.
Here's Rose. No luck on that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
That one's good for 2.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Pass to Toppin. Back to Quickly. The floater. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Here's G. Robinson defending. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. Here's Williams. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Barrett. To the middle. Here's Quickly. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Quickly's got his first basket.
Yeah, this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
Here's G. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Great job ending the quarter on a high.
And so it's the Boston Celtics up 25. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority.
At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Then there's Robert Williams, and it's Brown in at the 4. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
Tatum against Barrett. Pass to G. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. 14 points for him.
D has been just complete. Helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
RJ does not have a problem setting up teammates, and he's getting better at doing that.
Boston's gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Here's G. He's got 14. Pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Rose outside. with the floater.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Down low. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Outside Tatum, beyond the arc. And the Celtics have another three.
I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
Now a timeout called by New York.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Bamba's checked in for Williams. Muscala comes in for Brown. And it's White in for Tatum. Robinson passes to Burks. And the Knicks miss again. Boston's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's G. 14 points for him. It's Brown on the wing. The three is up. The shot off that time.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Brown against Randall. Pass to Walker. Here he goes. Yep, that one goes. Walker's got his second bucket on the night.
And for Kemba, the drive often comes with some contact, but he has the agility and concentration to work around it and get the ball to the basket.
Here's G. Walker pulls down the board. Burks against Brown. Right side, Robinson. Outside, Walker. Lets a floater go. And Randall the bucket on the assist by Walker. Randall's got 6.
Yeah, Randall does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
Here's G. Walker covering. Pass to G.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Walker.
That's on Kemba Walker. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside. In the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
Williams is checked in for Boston. Topper, he's checked in for New York.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Here's G. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight. A minute and a half left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Walker passes to Randall. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist.
Assist from
Walker's got 3 assists in the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets. And when you talk to folks around the league, no one has a bad word to say about Walker. He's just a good guy, a loyal guy.
59 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They retain possession. Walker passes to Randall. Just 5 to shoot from downtown. Reddish misses. The Celtics have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Here's G. 19 points in the game. To the paint. And Toppin pulls it down. New York has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Pass to Randall. Outside Burks. Oh, they get a hand on it. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. White. Good. White's got 10 points.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Celtics running away with it. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Topping out there with Nerlens Noel. Then there's Teo Maledon. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's McBride in at the point. Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. From outside the arc. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown. And
so we see the Celtics taking the W here. They were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about wraps it up. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Oh. It's a gnat in here. Gotta hit gnat. You got something to tell me, gnat? You got something you want to tell me, gnat? Cuff my... Place myself on house arrest. Locked in. Judge, jury, bailiff, bet. When it rains, I'm dry. Sun shines, I'm wet. Push up... Doing about 50, 11 sets. Ignoring your text like sweet babies. who cry in the church. Or if your partner got yesterday in school, come first. My favorite color's yellow. Maybe